Hello everybody, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3 5th edition. We are currently trying to break our way through Wyrm's Rock Fortress to get to the city proper. I think the game wants me to confront Gortash, but I'm currently trying to see if I can get past this whole endeavour without doing that first, just because that interested me more. Currently, we're on this border cliff, having just crossed Wyrm's Crossing here, but I can't get back up without either some spellcasting or some other bits and pieces. But what I would like to do is, if possible, get a long rest in me and then prepare all of our invisibility spells, etc., to try and get to where we want to go in a better fashion. Now, these guys are all up in places that I want to be.
Tread lightly.
I'm wondering if between magic item Misty Steps and dimension doors we could all get up there. Obviously Lucy can fly now, I often forget that bit. So Lucy,
does this count as adventuring?
if you just flew to here, that's fine. So now we have three, and we're still stealthed, which is hilarious. Okay. Shadowheart and Gale.
Need to keep focused.
Well, let's send Astarion off first. Alright, that's two. Shadowheart and Gale.
Afford to fail.
Okay, we're all up.
Unseen. Perfect.
Onward in her name.
Okay, cool. We are going to go over here somewhere. At the back of the bridge, there is a place we can get to camp, because I like to only get to camp with the sigil circles, if you didn't already know. And then we can get ourselves a long rest in. Is there anything going on in camp? Gale's alright. Dame Aylin's alright. Who's that? Will? What's going on with you, Will, today? Is this Shadowheart? I don't want Shadowheart, I want Lucy. What's up, sir? How's it going?
Men, women, children, all barred from entry. A damn travesty. A decade ago, Baldur's Gate would have welcomed any and everyone seeking refuge. Who would take in these souls, if not the Jewel of Baldurin?
It was safe when we left. Must be Gortash.
As long as Gortash is in charge, they'll be left shivering at the gates. All part of the plan, of course. Step 1. Create an army and order it to march on the city. Step 2. Shut the gates in the name of security. Step 3. Bask in the applause. Gortash hasn't made Baldur's Gate safe. He's made it a prison. And when his army breaks through, the people will have nowhere to run. To make this city a safe haven, we'll need to bathe Gortash and his allies in their own blood.
Okay. Big fight waiting there.
Time to press ahead.
Karlach is not dead yet, though I keep expecting it to happen eventually. Because we have not been able to find... That's the wrong barn. We have not been able to find anywhere a person that can deal with her chest. Anyone else want talking to now that the day's at a new end? Nah. Where's our bed? There. I do not need 200's worth of supplies, please. Alright, that's not going to do it. Split this and just take the 2 camping supplies, please. I have to buy that guy out of fruit and veg later. Something else that I was advised to do is take the Mind Blast thing, 4d8 plus 5 psychic damage, spew forth a conical wave of psychic energy and possibly stun targets within, because it then gives us something that we can do if we're concentrating on haste and don't have any particularly good spells to be using otherwise in the meantime. Okay, so that's that. Then we still have loads of these. Deepens your sense of self, gaining expertise in persuasion, deception, and intimidation checks. Sure. I didn't realize we didn't have to go through the edges. I guess it makes sense with fly being unlocked automatically. Free cast, you have discovered a marvelous adaptability within yourself. Spell slots, charges, and similar resources for your next action or spell are removed. Take that. Oh, can I not take that? Shield of Thralls, Perilous Stakes, Mind Sanctuary, Cull the Weak, Repulsor, Displace. Creatures suffering falling damage because of your actions take additional damage. Charm. Once per turn, when you make an attack roll, the attack reduces the target's corresponding ability by 1. The ability that is used is the same as the one used to make the attack roll. For melee weapons, this is strength or dex. For spellcasting, it's a spellcasting modifier. Disadvantage on attack rolls and take 2 to 12 psychic damage each time they miss. Targets overcome their stage fright when they succeed in an attack roll. Alright, we'll leave that as is then. We've got a few extra bits and pieces. Mind Blast mainly. Gale.
Yes?
Changing spellcasting for sneaking around a city. Let's drop Conjure Elemental. Take Invisibility. We've also got Greater Invisibility. Expeditious Retreat, perhaps? Gain dash immediately and as a bonus action on each of your turns until this ends. You probably want Dimension Door as well as Shadowheart. That will help us. Okay, Shadowheart, how are you for spellcasting preparation today? Obviously, you get Seeming and Dimension Door for free up the top. You also have Disguise Self. But as for stealthy movement stuff, we don't have Invisibility. So it seems less precious to worry about stuff here. Target an otherworldly creature. No. Mass Cure Wounds is not bad for a pinch. Okay. Let's get back to the bridge.
I must keep going.
Now, Do we want to try seaming again, or do I want to hold my 5th level spell slot? I think I want to hold my spell slot. But I just want to use as many spell slots as it takes to be invisible up to the roof. You know? Although, what are these other buildings? Dancing Axe.
A hero is nothing without the right equipment. See Danthelon's Dancing Axe for all your adventuring needs.
Hey there.
Greetings, sir. Your noble bearing brings a little class to my humble establishment. How may I be of service?
Are we noble? Oh my, look at all the stuff. Gauntlets of the War Master. Targets have disadvantage on saving throws against your maneuvers and weapon attacks. Horns of the Berserker. Seeking Blood. You gain a +2 bonus to attack rolls to creatures that have already taken damage. Bloodthirst. Unarmed and melee attacks, you deal an extra 2 necrotic damage as long as you don't have your full health. If you don't deal any damage this turn, you take 1 to 4 necrotic damage at the end of your turn. Blightbringer. +1 weapon enchantment. Attacking gnomes or dwarves with this weapon is a bonus to attack and damage. When this weapon lands a critical, it also slows the target. Ice Knife. Your unarmed attacks deal 1 to 4 cold damage. At the beginning of the wearer's turn, the cloak activates, granting enemies disadvantage on attack rolls that target the wearer. This effect lasts until the wearer takes damage. That seems obnoxiously good. Splint armor +2, half plate armor, garb of land and sky. Patient defense is a monk thing. Various +2 armors. Harmonic dueler. Short sword +2. Starion. You have the Sword of First Blood and the Steel Forged Sword. It might be time to get rid of this and take a +2 short sword. 1d6 +7 with +2 to hit. Arrow of Arcane Interference. You break your target's concentration and silence it. That's really cool. Salving, Transposition, Arrow of Many Targets. Give me, like, 2 of those. And I'll take all of these. What else do we have? Battle Mage's Power, Invisibility. I'll take a spare one of them. Viciousness. The number required to land a critical hit is reduced by 1. Replaces effects from other elixirs when drunk. That's incredibly good. Oil of Bane. Plate armor +1. Heavy crossbow +1. Various other weapons. Other supplies. Give me all your really good potions. And we'll trade that off. Shadowheart has the bag of other stuff that I don't want. It's one of these 2 bags. Give me a second, kind sir. It's not 19, so it's 22. Yeah, all of this. Sort by type. This to that. Why is Shift Select not working everything? There you go. Can't mark it all as wares at once. I can't right-click it at all. Being very odd.
Greet. How may I be of service?
Trading, please. Thank you. Right. That's really annoying. That is going. That's going. Those are going. Those are going. Clown hammer. Corpse grinder. Moondrop pendant. I will keep. Lamp. Broom. Ring. Boots. Diamond. Gem. 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 Slag. Skybreaker. Heat damage. +1 scale armor. Dark Justicia. Vision of the Absolute. Halberd of Vengeance. Boots of Striding. The Rune Powder we're keeping. How about that, good sir? Thank you kindly.
Short father.
Astarion.
Careful.
Did that weapon make it into your thing? Cool. +2 short sword. Very nice. They've got guards for days in here, which makes sense. What is a snake fang?
Go.
My right click is not working correctly. And I don't know what to do about it. I'm going to save and reload a second. I accidentally hit a button for a previous set of hotkeys for a different video game, and so it was just pressing R for toggle dual wielding over and over again. But that's fine. We figured out the problem. I love this notion of an interesting hidden back chamber here, but I'm not about to try and commit a bunch of crimes. A heavy supply pack. 80 camp supplies. Interesting.
You are not wearing armor to meet my mother and father.
Okay, so we are rested. We can get down here again. If I can't do this shenanigan, this attempt, I will not keep trying, but I really, really want to make a good go of this. So, Gale.
Oh, I have the magic touch.
Not arcane recovery. Featherfall. Actually, let's save here before we jump off, just in case everything really, really, really does go to hell. But for now, I'm going to walk around to the side entrance again. And are we going to get attacked by the guard immediately? Don't get seen, don't get seen, don't get seen. So this is the guard that we knocked out previously. Wherever they've gone. In that exact puddle of blood. But we let them live because we're nice like that. Iron console low. I don't know where they are. If they're in this room or above us or something. But if we have to fight this one again, we will. We still have non-lethal damage on. Probably easier if we just deal with them rather than having them creep up on us.
What a day. Ready or not, let's prowl. Leave no tricks. Yes. Watch the shadows. By the signal.
I don't think we need the automatic crit here. So they are surprised and they really, really hate us. Bonus action, offhand attack. Alright, they are knocked out again. They still have the box.
Never wanted the easy path.
So, we know that there are problems up ahead. I think we can get everybody up to here safely. They will now use box foo to do that.
Let's get on with it.
Okay. Everybody stealthing.
Good.
And then, what order am I going to try and get everybody over? Also, who has potions of invisibility?
I can't waste any more time.
We got a bunch of scrolls of invisibility. Elixir of sea invisibility.
Survive this.
I'm just waiting.
Astarion has 6 of these. Split into 2 and split into 2 and split into 1. Right. Astarion has Misty Step. Gale and Shadowheart have Dimension Door, and Lucy can fly. Also,
Don't want to think about why my eye is itching.
we have we need to make sure we are prepared for feather falling at the end of this trip. So we have 4 scrolls of Featherfall. There's 2 for us, 1 extra for Gale, and 1 for Astarion. I think you can cast Featherfall as a Wasitmajiga rogue, Arcane Trickster. And then we should have potions of Featherfall as well. Split them. Shadowheart in a pinch, and Lucy in a pinch, and you keep 1.
Time to kill.
Shadowheart,
My faith protects me.
do we have Pass Without Trace? That's Blessing of the Trickster. It's concentration. What does Pass Without Trace look like? 3 heads. Call forth a veil of shadow and silence that gives you and all nearby companions a +10 bonus to stealth checks. Upcasting this spell at a higher level does not grant any additional benefits. So that is people near to us. Entity and nearby allies have +10 bonus to stealth checks. So Shadowheart is concentrating on that now.
Time for a little death.
I'm going to start just with Astarion going on a little trip alone. So last time we were stood up here when we got caught by a patrol somewhere. I can't currently see any of the patrols, which is interesting. There's one. This is going to last 10 turns.
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
8 turns. Yep.
A trap.
Oh god.
Doesn't like visitors.
5 turns left. I need to find somewhere to hide at this end of the building. 3 turns of invisibility left. +1 dagger, music box, scroll of hideous laughter, and a stashed note. Listen up. Dagger and ring ought to be worth a good take. Still, need to check what Bakshi is hiding in that chest. Careful suspicion over misplaced goods. Alright, Astarion, I think, is safe here for a hot minute. I freaking hope we're safe here. I'm just going to let them do a lap of their patrol. There's another turret over there. What I'm most worried about now is whether the game will hypothetically let me jump down here. If I just drop a quick save. I know I don't have Featherfall on, but right now that's not my principal concern.
High price for trespassing around here. It appears you're about to pay it.
Yeah, well, oh god. That's not what I wanted. Oh god, okay. I need to pick my moment later better, but I'm just doing a proof of concept about whether I can jump down before I bring everybody over. Otherwise, we're going to be here for days. Yeah, you're all very clever. Will you not jump to your death intentionally? I can jump to here. That's a reasonable start. I can Misty Step down. Target is out of sight for that one. Apparently I can't make him jump to his death intentionally. Alright, well, there's options, I think. So, Astarion's back to here. I did not stop to disarm traps along the way because I was worried it would break my invisibility if I did. What did we peep in there? Not a lot of information. So, back round to here. Gale.
Just hurry this along.
If you could cast invisibility
Best think ahead, or I'm lost.
on Lucy. Lucy,
Out of sight.
can
out of
you
mind.
fly up here without breaking invisibility?
Path lies before me. And away I go.
All right, there are people down here. That's... Oh, there's another watcher as well. But I think Lucy is safe on this balcony for a hot second. Seems totally fine by me. As our invisibility ends. I can fly this far out, which is interesting. So I have hope for my system of trying to break through this whole shenanigan. Back round to the front of things. You know what we could do? Oh no, I can't give them... I can't give them flight. Flight is locked. Okay. Gale?
At the ready.
You are going to...
I wonder what the next move is.
Shadowheart, can you stand there? Gale,
Salutations.
can you cast invisibility from where you are up to here? You can. Shadowheart, we're on the move. Oh, Shadowheart,
My faith protects me.
we're on the move.
Quiet as a mouse. I see a way.
We are invisible and ignoring stun traps. And just trying to move through whatever clear places
That might be worth a look.
we've cleared out of the way so far. 5 turns remaining. We are not moving as fast as I would like.
Looks like a trap there.
3 turns. Oh god. 2 turns. Okay. Really had my heart racing for a minute there, game. I'm hoping we are out of sightlines. I'm just going to observe this for a second because we've just got Gale to get over here. And if Gale can like stand next to this chest and be safe, then we can worry about our feather falling bit after this bit, is my hope. Okay, I used the restroom, but I think we're fine. So next is Gale. So this, if I can get a little bit closer to where I want to be before spellcasting, I would really appreciate that. Just because climbing up the ladder and all of those other little bits and pieces takes an extra moment. So I know that this guy is going to turn around in a second. Then I can put this, I can go invisible, me.
Forthwith. No honor among sneaks. On my way.
Now, I don't know if I should be stealthing while invisible. I have been up to this point. We want to avoid these traps, obviously. And if Shadowheart can make it with a ladder kerfuffle, you'd imagine Gale can make it with just a straight shot to where he's going. 5 turns, that's half our countdown timer. Just stick Gale right there. Swing round. Okay. We are still concentrating on Pass Without Trace.
There is work to do.
I'm going to move that to the other side of us. We are still stealthed. So now we have to pick our moment where probably we feather fall down to this balcony first. I think. Rather than trying to go all the way down, Then there's a broken piece here that I think we can use line of sight to get further away if we want to. It's just picking our moment to do it. I can put these three together in a mini party. Okay, we are stealthed. Go, 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 go. Yes. Yes. Part of me wants to know what's behind this door, just while I'm here. But also part of me just wants to take the victory of getting over that rooftop, you know? Oh, the tension is so much tension. Right, these two are watching this bridge. The really big problem could come if I get into the rest of Baldur's Gate and then I have to come back here and do this, but these two are right in my way in my proposed method of getting to where I'm going. But that's all by the by. For now, I propose we attempt dimension dooring in pairs.
Nice and quiet now.
So, Gale, dimension door with Lucy. Oh, come on. Am I going to wish I'd brought a regular crate with me? Can I climb on this? No? I don't have a barrel with me. Let's stop stealthing. Stand upright for a start. As we attempt to look over this ledge. Dimension door. With Lucy. Okay. Clearly, that's not working. Which is a damn shame. Lucy
All right, what now?
can fly. Down to here. That's something. I wonder what this building is for and what it means of like just its existence, you know? It looks like maybe it's like an outhouse or a toilet. But I don't know if it's intended to be a secret entrance or a secret exit or something else. It's just how are we getting everybody else down whilst avoiding
This calls for careful
this patch of red
Can't risk being in open view.
is my problem. I'm now thinking about... Well, hold on. Lucy can fly.
Something smells tasty.
We do own a few of these. Arrows of transposition. Teleport wherever you fire this arrow. So if I were to shoot this... I can't see where to shoot it. Is it because we're not close enough to this bit of wall? No, it's just path is interrupted. Can we jump down to here? I can jump to there. So maybe this is just a feather fall. Let's do it separate. And what we'll do,
Quite
Gale,
ready for you.
cast Featherfall for the party.
Let's have some fun.
And Astarion. Oh,
If it isn't little Will's chums. I hope he hasn't been too much trouble. Heard about his father. The Dead Three's puppet. A travesty, really. He's upstairs in Wyrm's Rock, ordaining Gortash as Archduke. A splendid shindig, I hear. Perfect for crashing. Go on up. We'll talk after. And bring the pup along, if you can. I'd hate for him to miss the fun.
This way.
okay. They're encouraging us to go back up, but Gale,
The air is ripe with magic.
if you could recast Featherfall for me.
Cloak and dagger.
Shadowheart. You could jump down here and then briskly move away.
I'll take this way.
Lovely. Then
Attention.
Gale. Oh, that's jump gone. Common actions. Jump.
Certainly.
Run away, run away, run away. Lucy.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Fly. Fly, fly.
Very well.
We've done it. Alright, I'm just gonna drop a fresh save here. So what are we calling this? Break through, not out. Just in case I really break everything. I'm hoping I don't. I'm hoping Larian have kind of figured out this whole situation for themselves. Oh, this is to the lower city. I didn't even realize this was a boundary to another loading zone. It just looks so seamless. Well, in that case, I think we will hold out there, and then next time we'll go and see what's happening in the lower city. Thank you ever so much for watching. If you enjoyed the series, please do consider subscribing or help hitting that like button. If you have any questions, comments, recommendations, put them down below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.